and welcome to your upper body, and we've added cardio. So the first bit is cardio. I would love you to join in because it is our warm-up, and then the other cardio options are your option. So especially if you're working on week 3 or week 4 with this, I want you to really think about adding them in. Listen for the cues and the variation. That's the beautiful thing about these workouts, is I combine it so that this 1 week is your progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to put your little timer on your watch if you've got it. We're aiming for the 30-minute mark. You need your weights. I'm going to go for my lighter weights and my heavier weights, and I'm going to vary them. But the first thing we're going to do is put our weights. 1 weight is going to be in front and 1 weight is going to be behind. And I'm going to put the timer on, and we're going to do 45 seconds forward and back. You can walk it if you want. I want you to bend soft knees, touch down and touch the weight, and then move. And then we're going to put them opposites, then we're going to put them diagonal for 4-minute warm-up. Just bringing out my extra weights here. If you're feeling really spicy in the first one, that we're doing, basically doing 4 giant sets. So we've got a lot of, they're dynamic today as well, but the little extra cardio bit, you can use your bands too. So you might want to have your full weights and your bands ready for this. But otherwise, let's get started. I've forgotten the timer. So we're going to go by my watch. Let's go forward, touch. You've got 45 seconds. I'm going to do that little skip. Even if you don't have very much room, you can still move. Soft knees bend. Really good. Even that walking backwards, really good for balance, for working into the hamstrings, for glutes. You'll see people sometimes trying to go backwards, pulling, not trying, but they're pulling the sled backwards, or on the stepper in the gym. Good, and rest. You got 15 seconds rest. In that time, take your weights, and we're going to put them right, and you're going to put them left. And again, you can walk this, just walk, side step or run. 2 seconds. Cardio. Good. Vascular is working. I want you to enjoy it. If today is week 1 and you're like, what is this? Then walk it out. The options are there for you. And I love giving you options because no 2 people are the same. Your body doesn't feel the same week to week. So we got to work with that. Nice soft knees on the bend down. 15 seconds. Five. And rest. On the next one, we're going on the diagonal. So you're going to set 1 top right, 1 top left, hip on weeks 3 and weeks 4. You want to lift the weight and carry it as well in this bit. Be my guest. It's a great little extra spice. Just make sure you bend the knees. It's like you're lifting one and delivering it. Start to think about your breathing. Don't let yourself go into real shallow breathing. I want you to just think about control. 15 seconds. Soft knees. And rest. So we're going to switch it to the other diagonal now. And I want you to bring your awareness to your belly. It supports you. It supports you when you're in that isometric hold as we skip left and right. And let's go. It supports you as you squat down and you squat back up. Good. This is our last little one of these. You'll be nice and warm. And you can walk it, remember. Nice soft. I'm trying to keep everything soft. My jump, my feet, my ankles. Upper body want it warm as well. So we're rotating through the scapula, the shoulders. 4, 2, and 1. Take your rest. So the way that it works today is we have biceps and shoulders in the first one. So it's a kind of a blend of them. If you are wanting to add in extra workouts in your week, take a little chunk from these and play it out on a bigger scale. But I'll not confuse you in that. That's just if you're already working out a lot and you're like, I want to focus more on back. I'm giving you an insight into back, chest, arms, so that you can take it and so you feel you've really worked the upper body today. Okay. First one is a bicep curl with a squat. So we're only doing 8. I'm going to actually use my 7s for this. We're doing 3 sets, 3 rounds. So I might regret that. Bicep curl. So we're down by our sides. We come into a bicep curl with the squat and then we press. Now, if you don't want to do the squat today, you do bicep curl, press. If you're brand new to this, you can pull your belly in towards your spine, bicep curl, and then a little bounce press. Okay, the rest of us, we're bicep curl while we squat. Then we come up, draw the belly in, shoulders down, and we overhead press. Are you ready? We're going for 8. Let's go. So bicep curl, press, back down. Bicep curl, you can keep it there, and press. Just really deliberate. So if you're wanting to just really progress how strong your arms are, then take the legs out of it. Keep it so that your full focus is on getting those bicep curls and shoulder press. Good. Last one. I think I might actually have given you 9 here. Too busy talking. Woo! And rest. 30 seconds rest. You can take longer rest if you want. Oh my goodness. I need gloves because the middle bit is metal and it's really cold today. Excellent. 10 more seconds. If you need longer, please take it. Pause the video. Weights are up. Weights are up. And we go again. Really focused. Belly is in. Roll the shoulders back like candle wax. Let's go. Sitting back into the toilet with the squat. Up we come. Turn and press. Or you can keep them like this and do a front press if you want. Hits a little different. Yeah, you're doing it. 6. Ooh. Good, last one. And rest. You see, I changed that forward for this one, and I'm going to go back to the rotating this way. Just hits a little different into the deltoids. Woo! Even into the lats, actually, with that lovely rotation. Good. So for this last one, maybe you did squats. First set, second squat, second squat, second set. And the third one, you've got 15 seconds. The third one, maybe you want to take it out. If you're on week 4, I would love you to try 4 rounds. Give it a go. You'll feel great for it. I love whenever we add in an extra round after 3 rounds. Okay. Because it just sort of sets you up. Let's go. So curl, control, press. You're like a robot. Belly is in when we sit back down. 2. Rotate. So the other thing is I want you to take bigger rests. If you're using heavier weights and you're working at rep max with that, you need the rest. People forget that. Feeling the burn, girls. 2 more to go. Keep control. Awesome. Last one, last one, last one. You got it. Woo. And rest. Take your rest. Our next one is, excuse me for sniffing. We're down on the mat. You have your weights. Either it's a variation of a burpee, but don't let me lose you with that, okay? I often prefer not to balance on weights because of my wrists and because I'm a painter as well, so I don't want to wreck my wrists. Sometimes it depends on the day. Right now, today, and for you, you can join me. So we're on the insides of the weight. Set the weights wide on the mat. You're going to come up. You're going to do step, 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 step for 2. Back in and stand. That's all we're doing. So weights come down. Step, step in. Step, step in. Step, step in. Stand. Now, your other option is you can balance on them and you can do your steps. Or that adds a little bit of core. Or you can do jump. 2, 3, stand. You have to be aware of that lower back, the lumbar spine, okay? Draw the belly in, do what works for you with this one. Vary your weights as well, or if this is week 1, you can do this one fully without weights. Lastly, you can just take the cardio jump out of it completely, and you just stand like you're doing a deadlift. That's basically what we're mimicking with that. So just take the jumps out of it. Okay, variations are the walking, or the jumping, or they're just standing and lifting. Let's go. So it depends how I feel in the day. I'm going to do the jumps. 1, 2, 3. Grab the weights. Stand. Back down. Bend my knees. Pull up. Squeeze the bum at the top. Bring the belly in towards the spine. On the stand. 1, 2, 3. Keep the feet hip distance apart. 5. Squeeze. Bend the knees. Oh, that is spicy, isn't it? Oh my word. Oh my word. That's a goodie. That's a goodie. Other variations are to drop it down. So you just do 1. You don't need to do the 3 jumps back. You can just do 1. But because I named this cardio upper, I wanted you to have the option to really get the heart rate up. Proper cardio. Are you ready? We go again. So you can drop them down to 2 jumps just because of time as well. I'm going to put my hands on the weights this time for a bit of balance, work into the core. Let's go. 1, 2, stand, stand. Keep the knees soft, even though I sound like an elephant. That is me keeping them soft. Bend on the way down. Working into the triceps on that balance. You might not think it, but you are. Your body is balancing. Ooh. Good. Last one. Even if you're doing that deadlift, you'll be feeling it. The arms stay long, like you're lifting 2 suitcases. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten one bit at the end of this. Of course I have. And this is the second time I've shot this as well. So I'm not going to stop it. You're not here for... I've totally forgotten. Okay. So at the end of the top bit, I've just changed to my lower weights. At the end of the top bit, you do 1, 2, stand up, lateral raise. I was thinking upper body alley. So you get to bring that in for the third set. And if you're doing this week 3 or week 4 or week 2, remember to do it from the start. So that we're really working into the rotation of the shoulder joint. Okay. But be careful. Keep the belly in towards the spine. I'm going to do it this way so you can see me. Let's go. 1, 2, stand up, raise. Control it. If you're doing just the lift, the deadlift, just rotate to take out to lateral raise. If you're watching this for the first time, you'll be like, what? She just added that into the third set. Good. Thank you for staying with me. Just a normal person like you. Without an editing suite and rest. Right, that is spicy too. We absolutely nailed that. Absolutely nailed it. Next one is back row. So you can use heavier weights or lower weights for this. I'm going to use the lighter weights because we're doing a face pull. And when you work on that front loading, often you need the lighter weight. You'll find. Okay. So this is what we do. I'm going to do front and side. So we hinge over. Hinge. Belly is in towards the spine. Flat back. We row. Then we rotate the weights and we wide row. Then we stand up and we face pull. So it looks like this. Row, row, face pull. It is great. Now, for the cardio bit with that, you go like so. 1, 2, bend over, row, row, face pull. Pick your poison. I'm actually loving this. Feels so good. Are you ready? Let's go. So we're going for 8 full. So 1, 1, stand up, 1. I'm going to jump in and out for this next one. Let's go. Number 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's go again. In, out if you're joining me. As the weeks go on, you could change the weights. Now, the other thing you can do is just take down to 1 weight, just to hit slightly differently, but you'll still get the same effect as you'll be rowing this way, then your elbows will go wide this way, then you'll stand up and you will pull. 1, 5, sorry. Feels so good. 6. Watching the hinge. Make sure you have bend over and that you are pulling the glute. You're squeezing the glutes and pulling the belly in. So row and wide and pull. I'll do a last wee one. There we go. Good job. I love my workouts, isn't it? As my husband said, self-praise is no praise at all. Remember, with the workouts, all of them can be progressed. You can also minimize. If you don't have time, you go for 2 rounds. If you want to go heavier, you go for less reps, heavier weight. Always vary them to suit your needs and enjoy them, and do use them again and again and again. Even if you do this twice in the 1 week, I'm your cheerleader over here, proud of you. Are you ready? We're going to start with the jump, or leave the jump out and just go straight to the rows. Let's go. 1, row wide, row narrow, stand up, belly comes in towards the spine, and we pull. Keep it close to the body. You're counting, so 6 and 6 and 6 and 6. Well done. Oh, me, oh my. Oh, me, oh my. Ever the professional over here. I'm going to blow my nose as well. You don't need any glam when you're with me. You don't need the phone to be in airplane mode. You just need to do the workout. Hopefully that's what I show you. You want to be your best self. You want to work with the body you have. You want to love the body you have. And you want to just show up. Keep showing up. Doesn't matter if it's rough and ready. But like myself here, you just show up. Are you ready for the last set of these? These feel great. I love back rows. I have quite a wide back. So anything that works into the back, sometimes I'm quite restricted, but I love working it, and it's really important for lifting, for anything, just so also we're balanced. Let's go. Enjoy this one. Are you ready? We jump in, out, row, keep the feet hip distance. I've been looking at my own there, I've been creeping in and row. Belly is in, 2. Stand tall, 2. And you can use these with really light weights. I have a client at the minute who we're building up postpartum, and we are using the light weights, and she's always surprised. The burn happens in Pilates as well. 4. We use the little guys. People think, oh, that's nothing. It's not nothing. It is not nothing. That's why I'm saying you can cut out the feet, the leg part, if you want to just really keep a focus on that upper body, and then save it for your second day. Two more, and then we're done with this. And we have one more big set to do. Last one. Smile, and it'll help you too. Wide. Starting to tire there. And weights down. Okay. You take a rest, get your water. Got 6 minutes left to get to 30. Little cool down at the end too if you want to join me. Chest press, wide and narrow. So this one's bringing the core in as well. We don't have the cardio bit, we have core instead of cardio. If you can join with that, please do. So I'm going to do it off the bench. So you can see, you can do this on your mat as well. Out of the way. Okay. Really just balance that out of it. So chest press. I'm going to use my heavier weights for this. You can pick whichever one you want. You can also still do the one in the middle as well. It will just change where you go. Things to think about. When we do the chest press, I want you to hover at the bottom, not to land into your mat if you're on the mat. Good thing is when you use the bench, you can't really do that. But I want you to be able to do these at home, so you'll likely be on the bench for this. So come down with me on your mat and move our chest press, okay? The first one is wide. So we're starting up with it like a bar. So we're going to go wide. Oh, my hair's good. Wide chest press, rotate and push back up. So we come back like so. So it's 3, 2, 1, hover, rotate and push back up, narrow. So this is a narrow one where it's close to the belly. Elbows are out for the other one, okay? So 3, 2, 1, rotate around and bring it close to the body. So it's 3 on the way up, 1 on the way down. And then we have our legs are in tabletop. So once it's down and it's hovering, legs are in tabletop, we go 1 with the heel, 2 with the heel. If you're feeling advanced, send the legs away up to the ceiling. That my back is pushed into the mat and I'm blowing my legs away and I'm curling back in. And then I bring them down again. Okay, so let's go. So wide press first. 3, 2, 1. Turn to the center and that's 1. Legs come up, heel tap, heel tap. Don't keep the knees into the belly. Keep the tabletop. See like that? My belly is working. Let's go again. Legs come down. 3, 2, 1. Narrow. Pull down. Hover the elbows. And 1, 2 in the heels. And then they come down. We go back out again. If you feel this is too much tension, let the arms go right down to the mat. And 1. Come up. 3. 3. And then we commit. And 1. 4. 3, 2, 1. Wide, meet at the top. Turn them round. 5. 5. Good. See that hold with me? I can feel it. Good. And again, 6 and 6. 1, 1. See there, in that narrow, put the elbows straight down if you want them to be. Give yourself a little bit of a break. I feel 3, 2, 1, and down. I am feeling the burn. 1, 2, and rest. So, with that, you should feel those deep transverse abdominals right down at the bottom. We talk about our abs all the time, those aesthetic abs, I want abs. But I want you to be drawing the belly in towards the spine. And with that, as soon as the legs go away, then you must engage pelvic floor and all of those lower abdominals. Wow, my arms are on fire. I think I'm going to go to my lighter weight for this middle set, just because I want to be able to actually move later on. And that's what we do. We work with the body. Because I can't take my elbows down to the mat or when we're sending the legs away, I can feel that. Right, I gotta get going. You ready? Let's go. So 3, 2, 1, rotate down, legs come up. 1, 2. Now, if you want to feel advanced with me, keep the legs where they are. 3, 2, 1, down the middle. 2, 2. 3, 2, 1, down the middle. Keep drawing the belly in towards the spine, pushing the spine into the mat. 3, 2, 1, and down quickly. And I'm breathing in as I rise, Breathing out as I come down. Quick breath in. Breathe out as we tap and we tap. Sorry, breathe out and the way up. Deflate right into the mat. Stay there. Stay switched on around the belly. Last one. Good, and rest. One more left. We're just hit the 30-minute mark. If you need to go, you can go. Otherwise, stay with me for the last. We've got it done. We'll get it done. You can do as long as you do some sort of cool down. Just want to give you the break. We've got 15 seconds and we're back in again. I'm going to go for the heavy guys for the last one. Vary it up. Okay, 10 seconds. It's amazing how these take so little, but they take a lot out of you. Are you ready? Get set up properly. Good. So nice and wide. Feel nice and wide along the back. Let's go. I'm going to raise my legs up for the start. 3, 2, 1. Rotate. 1. Tap. Tap. When I breathe out, my belly, when I breathe out through my mouth, I engage those deep core muscles, especially when I breathe out like I'm breathing through a straw. Just spat on myself there. Last 3. Seven. Well done. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, you can use your bench. You stretch on this. You're coming down, the hands are going onto it. If you've been with me before, you'll know this stretch. You're going to keep your elbows on the bench. Bringing the bum back so you feel that lovely stretch of the armpits, let the hands go down. You can do this on the mat, but if you can do it off a chair, even better. And then you're going to lift your hands up, feel that lovely stretch along the triceps. Oh my goodness, even into the back. If you struggle with this, go straight to child's pose, but take your hands like they're stuck to the mat. Good, we're going to come from here. We're going to just do a lovely little stretch underneath. Lovely rotation. And opening up. Hold. And again. Well done, everybody. We're going to go other side. Proud of you. What a good one. What a good one. Well done. Roll the shoulders back like candle wax. If you need any more of a stretch, keep yourself nice and open and just relax into it. Keep the chin down, lovely elongated. Have a blessed day. Look at my hair.